Hey there. So, if you're like a lot of my clients, one of the things that you want is to make your wife happy. And I'm going to tell you that the way in which you're doing it probably isn't working, but today I'm going to share the one most effective thing that you can do that will definitely improve your relationship and your wife's happiness. I'm Lesli Dories, your marriage coach and creator of the Hero Husband Project and owner of Foundations Coaching. And while anybody who knows me knows I'm not a big fan of the term happy wife, happy life. It's not that I don't think that wives should be happy. I just think that both partners should be happy. And one of the things that a lot of my clients do, in fact, men are actually told to do this, is just say yes, dear. And I'm going to tell you that is not going to work for a couple of different reasons. First, you may be agreeing to things that you don't want to agree to, which means you're not going to be happy and that's going to impact the relationship. Or you just kind of wait for her to take charge and let you know what she wants, and then you do it, which, by the way, doing it is great. But when she has to be making all the decisions, when she feels like she's the only one participating, that's grounds for resentment. So what we know from the happiness studies is that it takes 3 to 5 positive interactions to balance out one negative one. That's the power of the negative. And what I'm going to share with you today is a way to get those, at least 3 of those 5 things, okay? And what we also know from the happiness studies is that gratitude and happiness are connected. The more grateful you are, the greater level of happiness you have. And so one of the things is to show gratitude to your wife. We all like to be acknowledged. We all want to feel like we matter, like we make a difference in the world, especially to the people who we love. And so telling your wife 3 things a day that you are grateful to her for is setting up those 3 positives, and also lets her feel like she is seen and that she is valued. And the advantage to this also is when you start sharing the things that you are grateful for about her, it opens the door for her to do the same with you. And when she looks at what you bring to the relationship, what she's grateful for, that ups the happiness quotient. So my challenge to you is to do this 3 times a day. Sometime in the morning before you guys separate, you share something you're grateful for. Sometime midday or when you return home at the end of the day, you share another one. And then right before you go to bed, you share the 3rd one. Now, and by the way, guys, this is going to take a little bit of thought because you don't want to just share the same thing. And because then she's not going to believe that you're really grateful to her or that you really appreciate the effort, right? So, it does require a little bit of thought and intention, but it shouldn't take a lot of work. And I guarantee you that when you start doing this, she's going to start to notice, she's going to start feeling better, and that's going to increase her happiness, which is going to increase your happiness, and then everybody's going to feel good. So I challenge you to try it, and I would love to hear how it goes for you. Please send me a message. You can put a comment down below. You can send me a direct message. You can shoot me an email at lesli@foundationscoachingnc.com. And one of the things that this does is that it makes both people focus on what's good about the relationship and not what's going wrong. Because that's that negative, right? And we get caught up in this negative loop, which then we pretend like nothing's ever good and that we never loved each other, which of course is not true. But this is about resetting it, bringing it back. So hopefully you found that helpful. Again, I'd love to know how it works for you. And until next week, stay loving.